Hello guys, welcome back to day 3 for us of the Hershey RV Show, but this is going to be Saturday morning when this comes out. Today we are checking out some of the coolest fifth wheels at the Hershey RV Show. So it's new stuff, just like a lot of new stuff actually, and just things that we're a big fan of and we think would be cool for you guys to check out.
Yeah, so guys, we know our fifth wheels. I'll give us credit where credit is due. But this
motorhome's not as much.
Motorhome's not as much. You saw that yesterday.
Yes.
This list was actually very hard for us to put together, and I was not expecting that because I was like, oh yeah, I know all the good, fifth wheels. But then I'm like, but I'm limited too,
Yeah, we can only show you guys so many.
Yeah, and we didn't want to pick all just high-end luxury. We're trying to get all the different price points and tiers and everything. So hopefully you guys like the list. I think you'll like it. We spent a lot of time trying to put it together. So.
Yeah, and like Will touched on, we're trying to hit different kind of tiers of motorhomes, so depending on what you guys are looking for. And also we did our best to hit most of the brands here. So we didn't hit everything, but we tried to kind of diversify with the RVs that we were showing you. So we're gonna hop right into the video and we hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, so a new-ish fifth wheel for this year, or for 2021, I think, is the Forest River Impression. Matt and I always joke because we always say it made a great first impression. This one here is such a cool floor plan. I have yet to see anything else like it, I don't think. So there's not much on the outside I want to show you guys, but I can't wait to jump in and show you what's on the inside.
Well, the outside's already beautiful.
It is, and they do have a nice big awning. And no slides on your camping side on this one.
Yes, you got a really big camping space. Oh no, you do have one slide over here, but it's up in the front area.
And Impression is they have tons of different floor plans. So this is just a sneak peek to one of them. So this is a front living floor plan, but with a huge kitchen.
This is a very interesting layout.
It is. Do you know why?
I don't. Tell me.
Okay, there's no dinette in here.
Gotcha.
So this is the closest that you have to a dinette, really.
Okay.
So personally, I like sitting at a table to eat. I would be fine with this. But a lot of people nowadays, they're sitting outside, which I do as well.
Yeah, picnic table.
They're sitting on the couch and eating. So this is kind of a good concept. Hey, get rid of that dinette so that you can open up more space.
Yeah.
So you have a huge, nice front living. TV's on its elevator. And it gives you a little bit more space up here, I think.
Yeah.
But you're really gaining it in that kitchen.
See, I actually love this, guys. So, just the way that Will and I would use a fifth wheel, like you said, he likes eating at a table, but he has enough space there for himself. I actually like eating on the couch, and I feel like, if Matt and Andrea were camping with us, it's nice to have all this couch space to kind of sit and watch TV. You don't really need the dinette. You can sit outside as well. So it's really cool that they came up with this concept for a layout. Hey guys, they have little dog holes in here.
Okay, so yeah, this is, again, not only is it the impression, not only does it look good, and it's newer, but it's just they were very innovative with this floor plan, I think. Especially if you like cooking, this is such a good floor plan.
One last thing, I wanted to point out these cool cabinet fronts. I've seen this on some other units. I love this kind of like textured glass.
Right.
So it's cool that they incorporated that. So if you guys are, looking for kind of a unique and innovative fifth wheel layout, and you don't need a dinette, come check out the Forest River Impression. Obviously in the Forest River section, and they're at a great price too, which is really nice. And we're actually going to go and pop over to the next fifth wheel now.
Cool.
Okay, so we are over at Tiffin now, which is very exciting, and a bunch of people were asking to see the Van Lee fifth wheels, so I wanted to come over and at least check one of them out. So we're here. This is a Beacon, a Van Lee Beacon, and this one, I don't know the exact floor plan. We'll have it
41 LKB.
41 LKB. Thank you, Will. And so this one is a rear kitchen layout.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen one of those yet today, so we're gonna go check out the interior, guys. We don't know a ton about Van Lee, so we're not the product experts here, but we just want to show you guys what it looks like inside, and we're curious as well.
Yeah.
So one other thing I wanted to mention is the Van Lees, if you don't know, they're very like luxury fifth wheels, the Beacon especially. And on here, the paint job, this is full body paint, and it's a beautiful exterior. Kind of show it, Will.
Okay.
You can kind of see the exterior going on.
Yeah, look at that.
Really
great paint job.
Yes, really high end looking. So this is definitely geared more towards your full-time RVer that wants a luxury fifth wheel.
Yes.
Coming up into here, and you can see the luxury just like continues in here. So it looks like we have more high-end cabinetry. Again, a lighter layout. Thank you RV industry or RV manufacturers for listening. We have the lighter layouts. So you kind of have like a mid living room going on, and then a dinette over here, or table and chairs. That does flip down, it looks like. And then back here, here's your rear kitchen. So guys, if you love to cook when you're on the road and you want a big kitchen, I think the rear kitchens are kind of like the new popular. It used to be like the mid kitchens were really big when you got the island. Now if you're someone who likes to cook a lot, I think the rear kitchens are perfect because you just get that like nice dedicated space. It's not out in your living room area. It's really separated, and I love how you stand here at the sink, say you're washing dishes, and you're facing the TV. So it looks like they thought that out. Accent lighting, I love that. And of course, solid surface countertops, nice 4-burner gas cooktop, convection microwave, and I believe this is turkey tested and turkey approved.
I believe so.
Coming over here, look at this fridge, Will.
Yeah.
They actually made the face
cabinet.
of this fridge, match the cabinet.
That's so cool.
That's very nice. I don't even have that in my house. And then just tons of counter space, plugs, tons of cabinetry. It's soft close cabinets, so you can slam it and it's gonna soft close. Very nice. So I want to actually go up and just check out what the bedroom area looks like real quick, because I haven't been in a beacon before. So what's here? We got a little half bath here.
Yeah.
I love the
a good size
tall
half bath,
ceilings
too.
in there. Yeah.
Right.
Makes it feel really big. All right, coming up, it is a little bit of a smaller bedroom than I was expecting.
It is actually, yeah.
But it's still not bad because you still have a ton of space actually at the foot of the bed. So when you're getting dressed in the morning, it's more just like a little tight back there, but it still looks like a king size bed. And I love you have a fireplace in here. And then what we sacrifice in the bedroom is, in terms of space, we get up here or back here in this master bath, which I'm totally fine with that trade-off. I definitely think Matt would pass this. This is for a prime pooping position. Why don't you do the shower test real quick?
Okay.
I'm already back here. I'm just curious. I mean, I think it's gonna pass.
It's a nice big shower. And you have this skylight, which helps. It's actually tighter than I thought it would be, but it does pass.
Yes, it's still nice. Now, we talked to a gentleman the other day who was also a really tall guy, I think a little taller than you, and he was saying that when you do your shower test, he wants also it would be nice for you to acknowledge like the height of the shower head.
Right, which it is lower, but it's on a handle, so you know we can make it work.
And also, he said, for the tall guys, like, tell us, like when things are like too low for you to get to and stuff.
Right.
So thanks for that feedback, and let us know in the comments if you guys would like more of the kind of like tall test review.
Right, for sure.
When on the Tobal channel that Will and Matt do. So also, you want to show us what's behind you real quick?
Yeah. So in here we got a nice closet.
Wow.
It is going to be washer dryer prepped in here.
No, it's stackable. Already a stackable washer dryer.
Yeah.
Huge closet. This is a walk-in closet. That's crazy.
Right.
So, and then you got this double vanity, which I love. Very, very nice.
It is.
So that is the look into the Vanley Beacon, and now we are going to head over to our next fifth wheel.
Cool. All right, up next we are at one of our favorite displays, the Alliance display. And even more exciting, we're checking out their all new Alliance Avenue. You guys saw we did a sneak peek of this before. You have 3 floor plans here, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna hand it over to Ab. He is the general manager with Alliance, and he's gonna go over some of what's cool and unique and new with the Avenue.
Absolutely, I'd love to. Currently we're standing in front of our all-new 36 BRM. We're really excited to be able to finally introduce a bunkhouse in this lineup. Our first 2 coaches were a couple of couples coaches, but the bunkhouse is something we have heard over and over. So yeah, I guess first and foremost, maybe I can highlight a couple things on the outside.
Yeah, for sure.
What's really making the Alliance Avenue unique, and what I'm hearing a lot of buzz about this week, is the wide body. It's 101 inches wide, and we've also incorporated 7-foot slide boxes. We incorporate that with a light and bright decor that we have. It just feels like a full profile fifth wheel. Big windows, we'll highlight all that on the inside and see those, but
awesome.
Yeah, let's maybe
and I've got, like Will said, we've gotten a peek at this, but I'm just so excited to see it again. We got to see a prototype, which was awesome, and now you guys actually have it out here at the Hershey Show.
Right, well this is actually Proto 1.
Okay.
So there is a revision that I'll show you in the back. I think we nailed everything. We got it right. When we get inside in the bunk room, I'll show you what we're doing. A
Okay,
little
awesome.
different, but come on
Hey,
in,
really
guys.
quick before
Please.
we go in, you're using Asdale still, right?
Great point.
And can
not
you
only-
talk about your running gear?
I'd love to. On the Asdale, real quick.
Yeah.
What's unique is we are using Asdale on the exterior walls. Asdale is a recycled plastic where it's just a composite. Water doesn't adhere to it, so you're virtually eliminating any chance of delamination.
It's
What I-
huge. We love D-Lam. Yeah, we
You
do.
love D-Lam or you love
I mean, we love.
I don't
we
love D-Lam.
Asdale, yeah.
I'll tell you what's
Sorry.
great though is, well, we're also using it on the inside.
Are you really?
Right.
Nice.
So
Interesting,
A lot of
okay.
folks will put it on their exterior sidewalls under their fiberglass, but they don't use it on the inside of the
Right,
coach. So
right.
now we've got
And you don't
better
get that
chances.
formaldehyde smell, right?
That's right.
Nice.
Yes,
You
which
actually
I
pointed
always-
that out when you were.
Yeah.
Oh, did I?
last
Which
time.
I
Yeah.
always like really notice that when I
Maybe
walk
it was
into new
you,
units.
yeah.
Oh, look at them tires.
Again, so you're looking at virtually 4,000 pounds on the tire rating, an all steel wheel, the half-inch shackle kits, 2-inch torsion tube, and the V brackets.
Very
so,
nice.
Pretty awesome there. And we always want to, get excited about the glitz, the glam, the floor plan, but guys, this is the most important part.
That's
on
the
a fifth
foundation,
wheel,
yep.
Right? All our families are out there. We want everybody to be safe. We want to give them a best-in-class running gear, and that's important to us here at Alliance RV. So.
Yeah, and especially if you're full-time, and it's nice to know that you have like that good foundation that's going to be more reliable going down the road on a regular basis,
I couldn't agree more. Absolutely.
And if
definitely
you
are.
guys are interested in Alliance product, definitely go on Facebook. They have a really active group where they're all going on and responding to customers and listening
Yep.
to feedback. Is it just called Alliance?
Alliance RV Group.
Alliance
There's a number
RV
of
Group.
Alliance groups. There's owners groups. There's Avenue groups.
Yes.
There's Valor groups. It's amazing how much it's expanded, but I think we're probably in that 14 to 15,000
Awesome.
member, which that is really great. I
Yes.
mean, what a wonderful resource for awesome feedback from people who are actually using the product.
It's very customer-driven builds and
Right.
units, so that's awesome.
Yep, that's important to us. What do you think? Want to go inside?
Yes,
Check it out a little
I'm
bit?
eager to see what the inside looks
All
like.
right, awesome. Awesome. So I guess one of my favorite things to talk about here is really the light and bright approach.
Yes.
We use this really natural wood here that we've complemented with a little bit of white. Again, light and bright is what we kept hearing over and over.
Yes.
So really excited to be able to offer that. A couple things I want to point out too is we're carpetless, right? It's
I
a
love
carpetless
that.
interior.
Yes, no carpet on the slides or anything.
I love it. We heard that over and over. Also, full flush slides, on the off doors, on the door side, and then we're able to incorporate the same thing here on the flush
Very
floor
nice.
kitchen side. You don't typically see this.
Yeah, and it makes it a little difficult to cook at the
It
stove
does.
top.
It does. It creates an awkward stance when you're trying to prepare food or do anything over here, because historically it's been that 1.5 or 2 inch.
Yeah.
lift.
Yes.
So I'm spinning you around here. I apologize, but
No,
as
you're
I look
good.
everywhere, I'm picking up on things. One thing I wanted to highlight was, as I mentioned, we were 101 inches wide, but we were able to incorporate 7-foot slide boxes.
Very
That's-
nice.
It's unheard of in this segment.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
gives us these massive windows. We have a panoramic view of our campsite.
Right.
Very, very.
So-
Yeah, look how big that window is.
Isn't
It's
that
crazy.
awesome? Yeah.
Yeah, and for
And
taller guys, it's nice having
It
those
is.
taller slides.
Yeah, and atrium, big atrium windows like this. Again, it's normal for your paradigms,
Right.
your full profile fifth wheels, but to get this into a mid pro is crazy.
Yes.
It's very uncommon. So
And to touch on the design stuff
Yeah.
too, I saw the prototype you did,
Yep.
and I remember being wowed, right? But I see so many RVs. We're walking around the show, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot that's the same as the new Alliance. But then I came back in here after just seeing all those, and I was
Yeah.
just wowed again. I was like,
It's a lot.
it's not the same. It's
No.
so different.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
so good.
naturally, I should really know this segment. We've done our research.
Yes.
And we were going to make sure that we were doing something that wasn't offered in the
Right,
industry. We
right.
wanted to create our own identity, if you will.
Yes.
So I have
did
not
that for
seen
sure.
that, and that was the goal,
Yes.
and I think we did do that.
Yes,
So.
it's beautiful in here. I love the light wood. I love that you guys did the painted cabinet, so you
Yeah.
have that contrast, like a light bit of contrast going on. It's beautiful.
I think what we've done here, instead of contrasting, which we typically see,
Right.
see a lot of people for a lot of different things at design, this is more of a compliment.
Yes.
We wanted to make sure that you know, whoever purchased this could make it their own with their own colors.
Yeah.
So
Great.
Lots of room for decorating.
Yeah. You want to check out the back now?
I'm excited to show you this. Now remember, this is proto 1 of 1.
Of course.
Everything looks great on paper, right? We've got this so close to being perfect, in my opinion. I just want to explain a big revision.
Okay.
We are going to be pushing this top bunk and this bottom bunk. I shouldn't call them bunks. They're like queen beds. Back an entire foot.
Okay.
It's a little tight right now, but that should give us over 2.5 feet of walkway into this really cool half bath. And let me make sure I've got some lights on in here for you.
Let me go check this out. Look at the size of the bed in here, guys.
Adult.
Right.
Yeah.
This is very nice. And then you have still a huge bed up here. Got some storage up there. And then there is a half bath down here as well, right? Yeah, let me check that out. So we have barn doors back here. And that's so nice. It's just, you know, a little bit of extra space for people to get ready in the morning.
Another thing I'll say too. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Another thing I was going to show you is, you know, a way we're achieving that is we're spinning this bed instead of it's setting north-south right now. So when we spin this bed, we'll naturally save some space.
Okay.
And we'll take these drawers. This area will close. We'll take those drawers and they'll come out of the front of the bed base. So it'll be a lot easier to get to them.
I was going to say, that'll be a little bit more functional to access the stuff in those drawers.
You can also envision how big that mat is. That is virtually the size of the exterior storage on the off-door side.
Yeah.
So it gives us a ton of storage as well.
And you know what I think is so cool about this bunkhouse model, and we kind of talked about this earlier, is the fact that, you know, for the families that might not have little kids, they might have teenagers, or just have another adult couple that stays with them, or some other adult, you know, the grandmother. It's still, it's still comfortable for adults in there.
That was the whole purpose. You know, Ken, you know, we're a company that just really, really listens on a whole other level. And what we kept hearing is that my teenage son could not sleep on a 36-inch wide bunk.
Right.
Or, you know, maybe my parents are coming, or maybe people are sleeping in stuff. There's a number of scenarios that it could be. But ultimately, this accommodates a lot of different situations.
Yes.
The size of those sleeping areas. So.
And you know, if you do have little kids, it still works. You know, it's a lot of shared.
I'm comfortable.
Yes.
You know, putting my 6-year-old up there than a 36.
They're gonna love all the space they have, right?
That's what he rolls around a lot, so that's gonna be perfect.
Awesome.
But what I see a lot of people do is they put the pantry in this kitchen slide. And what naturally happens is the range gets pushed over and it's butted up right against the refrigerator.
Yes.
So we pulled it out of the slide out in virtually every floor plan so that we have counter space on each side of the range.
Which I love. Like we have our Cougar, as you probably know, and we hardly have any counter space next to the stove. Like you just said, our pantry's on the slide with it, and I love how you actually have like prep space, you know, next to it.
I appreciate you noticing that, but it also allows us to get this big window.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, love that.
And that window opens.
And it opens.
Oh, very nice.
They don't always do that.
Yeah, ours doesn't open. So.
And sometimes that's the most important window if you burn something.
Cool. Into the bathroom area here, just like a 32 RLS. It's really an identical layout. Soft closed toilet, all porcelain.
You gonna do the prime pooping position for us? You gonna give it a test?
I will.
Looks pretty good to me.
It looks good to me. I think that's what Matt does, right?
Yes.
All right. He's a lot louder than me and probably more excited.
You gotta do that. Bing.
Oh, bing! Is that what he does?
Yes.
All right. I love that guy. King size bed. And real quick, you know, that's one of the 2 options you can get on an Avenue.
Okay.
We talked
Keeping it simple.
I think that's just the best approach.
It is. It really is.
You know, people think that they want manufacturers with all these options. I've always been a fan of having more things standard. It's just less complicated. It's more simple for the consumer.
And options, you know, make it more difficult for resale as well too.
Yes.
You know, usually you lose a lot of money in those options.
Why don't we just give you everything fully loaded?
That's right.
You know, that's the way I look at it. You would never go buy a luxury vehicle and have 4 package options, right? If you're buying a Cadillac, you should be getting a Cadillac.
Right.
So this is the first option. The second option is what we're calling an off-the-grid package.
Okay.
Solar and 12 volt has gotten so popular. So standard with an Avenue, you get a 13 cube gas electric refrigerator. If you did want the OTG package, that would include a 190 watt panel that is expandable up to 3 panels.
Okay.
It would include a 2000 watt inverter, a 30 amp charge controller, 4 hot outlets, and a 15 cube 12 volt refrigerator.
Nice.
The reason we incorporated the refrigerator is that we're finding more times that, you know, if you're opting to get a 12 volt, your main concern is how do I keep those batteries charged?
Of course.
So this is a great opportunity to do that.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, well, thanks so much, Al.
Well,
I
thank you,
really
as
think you
always.
guys hit the nail on the head with this. Let us know, guys, what your feedback is, and we'll definitely be listening.
I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks so much, Av.
Now we're over here at this river ranch. This is new to us because we hadn't gotten a chance to film it in the past. But as soon as I saw it, and I knew about it, but I hadn't been able to see it in person. And as soon as I saw it, I just thought this was so cool. These river ranches come in a couple different floor plans, but the concept is pretty much the same between all of them. Let's come along the side, Jen.
And you guys might have seen when we did our whole tour of the Hershey Show that we stopped by this. And we just decided it was cool enough that we wanted to come back and check it out for the fifth wheel video.
So this is all raised up higher, okay? So everything, when you get inside, you'll notice everything's higher. What that does is creates this awesome pass-through storage.
Yes. Look at that,
how much
guys.
storage is there,
An
right?
insane amount of storage.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's better than what you get with a motorhome.
And that's not the end of it. Check back here. Check this out. Look at how much storage is back
That's
here.
insane.
This is all air conditioned and heated as well, which is totally cool.
That's
so you
nice.
can, you don't have to worry about things freezing during winter or getting too hot during summer that you keep down here.
Yeah. I don't even know how you would have enough stuff to fill that.
I know. So let's check out inside, and you'll see.
This is really interesting.
You'll see, yeah, what that did to the inside as well.
So as you can see, we have the normal like steps going into the RV, but then once you get in, you have a couple more steps here.
Yes.
And then everything is on one level.
Right, so you can see the ceiling's definitely lower, but it's not bad. The AC's running in here. It's very quiet. They use more of like a house type AC rather than the roof mounted. And even going into the bedroom, there are no steps. And I always said that somebody who wanted a full-time, who maybe had somebody in their family who had to stay in the RV more, this would be perfect. You know, it's gonna be a challenge getting them in, of course.
Yeah.
But once they're in, there are no more steps. I love that.
So, you know, if you're full-timing and then you might have like some mobility issues with stairs, like Will's mom has issues with stairs because her knees are bad. This would be perfect because once she's finally in here, yeah, it's like you said, it's kind of a pain when you get in, but then once you're in here, it's really nice not having to take stairs to your bedroom and back every day.
It's so cool.
And I just want to give like also just like a real quick look at this interior because this is a beautiful fifth wheel.
Yeah, this one's a mid bunk, but they also have a more of a traditional rear living, and the kitchen in it is just awesome.
Oh my gosh. And like Will said, you know, the ceilings are a little bit shorter than what you get in a fifth wheel, but Will is about 6'4", and it's still not bad. All right, guys, so we are over at a special Keystone Montana today. So as you know, we've been reviewing a lot of units that, you know, you guys can go and order or buy, but I wanted to feature this very special Keystone Montana. It's one of one, so you can't buy this, but it is very, very interesting. And I have a special guest with me. This is Courtney from the Flipping Nomad. So she has a Instagram account where she renovates RVs. She has over 60,000 followers on Instagram, and she custom designed this fifth wheel with Keystone. So I'm very excited. I've seen plenty of pictures online of it, but I'm really excited to actually see it in person and see some of the cool, neat features that you put into it.
Yeah, so like she said, my business is renovating RVs, and Keystone saw what we were doing, and so they reached out about 2.5 years ago, and they said, hey, we love this, we'd like to be involved, let's do one together, just throw caution to the wind and build the craziest thing we can come up with. So that's what we have here. So the overhaul basically starts on the exterior. So this RV started as a 2020 Montana 3791 RD. So all of these storage bays out here are standard, but we have upfitted them. So out here we've got a stereo system, and then the banner to explain to people what the rig is. And then back here, so Keystone said, go pick any Montana floor plan that you want to work with, and we chose this one because of this rear tray. I said we can turn that into like the coolest outdoor kitchen. So we have an integrated kitchen from Dometic here, and then a Traeger smoker and a pizza oven over here as well.
Pizza oven.
Yeah, but we've used them before. They're nice and dirty.
You have the ultimate like outdoor cooking setup going on
Exactly,
here.
yeah. So, you know, this rig, it is very much a showpiece, very impractical in a lot of ways, but we take it out boondocking and it's fully off-grid, you know, solar upfitted, and so it's more than just a pretty face. It goes out and gets muddy and dirty
Yeah,
too.
awesome.
So let's go.
That is an awesome feature.
Yeah. We'll take you up front and show you the front tray.
Yes.
So again, like I was saying, this storage bay is standard for Montana, but we upfitted it with this tray and then upfitted the tray with all of this crazy party stuff too. So Dometic built us this custom kegerator, and these joints right here are actually 3D printed, so that way the taps can fold backwards, and so that way it just slides in with the tray. And then it'll pressurize whatever liquid you put in it. So it has these two tiny little cutie little kegs in here that pressurize on CO2 cartridges.
Very cool.
So we actually typically put hard alcohol in them and pressurize with that, and then we feed the hard alcohol into the margarita machine. And so it's a hell of a margarita machine. It blends the ice really well. And then we've got a wine chiller that will hold 6 bottles, and then that's also a TV. So this tray will roll out a little bit further, and then the TV pops up out of that compartment. So you'll see the exterior of it is black and gold, and so it has all been wrapped. And so I had the graphic designer design the exterior to feel like the interior. So,
I love it.
Speaking of interior,
Yes,
let's go inside and check it out.
I'm so excited. First look.
Yeah, that's so
Thank you.
cool.
Here it is.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, the only thing Keystone asked for was the wow factor, and so we left no stone unturned. The biggest change that we made from a structural standpoint in here was right here where we're standing is usually an island with the sink in it, but then we took the island out for paint, and I said it is not going back in. Like, it is way too
really
open
open.
without it. Yeah. So we rebuilt this cabinet and put the sink over here instead.
Very cool. I love the gold sink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a statement piece.
Yes,
you know?
it was a little bit of a splurge for the budget, but I said, like, we have to do it. Like,
Yeah, it
no
just
other RV
ties
has a
in.
gold sink,
Right.
right? And so the fridge is a standard fridge, and then we just went with open shelves for the pantry here.
Very cool.
And then coming around this way, this is actually a custom-built stove specifically for this RV. It was made by Suburban, and Suburban was wanting to get into the cafe line, which is the two-tone. And so when they found out we were doing black and gold, they were like, "Do you want a black and gold stove?" And I was like, "Yes, I do."
It kind of has that like Italian oven
Yes,
feel, like that
yeah,
high end.
yeah. And I love it. It just adds like a little something to the space. And then we arched this, and then ran the slide fascia up to the ceiling to kind of make the slide blend
That's
away.
beautiful.
Right,
And I love
that's
how
so
open
cool.
it is, because usually you would have like a microwave there.
Correct. Yeah.
typically.
Normally it's a microwave with 2 cabinets.
Yeah, and it feels so nice and open, so it's really nice actually cooking there.
Right.
So,
So
And
no
so-
microwave though. You got rid of that. Is that right?
So actually, normally there is a microwave in
Okay.
this lower cabinet here,
You
but
just
we
took it out
we
for
took
the
it
show.
out for display.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you still
exactly.
get that, which is
Yeah. And so then here, normally in a 3791, this is a love seat right
Right.
here. And I really wanted to open up the line of sight. So
Yeah.
I really wanted to go with the 3-sided fireplace. And so, actually, I'll take you up into the living room in just a second to show you this better. But this is a water vapor fireplace.
That's
So
cool.
it's actually plumbed into the RV. The only heat that it gives off is the light bulbs.
Okay.
Wow.
And so then we have the eating space here. And this tray slides in under the fireplace. That way the slide can come in.
Okay.
And then we've got the bar stools and then a dishwasher down here.
Nice. Awesome.
So then again, normally in the 3791, this is the dinette space.
Right.
And some of your viewers might have seen another YouTube video that's out there of this RV. And it used to be a bar right here during the first renovation. But since this rig is kind of more of a in our possession now, I said we need an office workspace
yes.
more than we need another
Right.
bar.
Right.
So we've since done kind of a second renovation on this space and turned it more into an office.
And you already have the kind of dining space
Exactly.
here, so perfect.
Yeah. So
That's
then
beautiful.
coming up into the living space. So you can see if you look this way
That's insane.
through the flame, like you can kind of see the fire a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, as soon as I
So-
walked in, I
Yeah.
had to like do a double take because I thought it was like some fire.
Right, right. So then up here, all this furniture up here was custom built by Lippert. And then normally there's a TV, normally the fireplace is here, the TV lifts up.
Right.
But we put a screen back here and then there's a projector down
Oh,
under the
that's cool.
fireplace.
Yeah. there's like no shortage of like custom stuff in
Oh
here.
no.
Yes.
I think the only thing we didn't touch was the fridge and the toilet, honestly. Yeah.
Dang, guys. Have you ever seen this in an RV?
Right, look at that
Freestanding
bathtub.
tub. That is crazy. And I love how she's got it all decorated.
And there's
celebrating.
a fireplace.
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. That is awesome.
Right.
And then, you know, we got a nice, like, modern bowl and faucet and everything.
And it looks like this, yeah, it can be a shower as well.
Yeah, so it has, like,
Here,
so,
let me step out so that there's a little more room.
So what it looks like is she has, like, a shower curtain set up that can go, yeah, it's on a track that can go all the way around. So you can enclose the whole thing and then make it a shower. She's got a rain head. This is very nice. And then you can still, like, how often can you take a bath in our RV?
Right.
You usually don't get that.
That's pretty cool. It
Yeah,
really is.
that's really awesome.
And then I like this faucet too. That is
Yeah,
so cool.
that's cool. Probably makes like a nice like rain,
I
like
think
a waterfall.
She might have one.
Oh,
See,
there
that's
we go.
cool.
Nice waterfall.
Yeah.
So Courtney, thank you so much. If you guys aren't already, definitely go to Instagram and follow the Flippy Nomad. I personally follow a ton of Instagram accounts that are renovating RVs. As you know, Will and I started renovating our Cougar, and you know, Courtney is one of the people that inspires me with her design. So just thank you so much for allowing us to make this video.
Absolutely.
And also the fact that this is her home now, guys, and she's allowing all these people to come in so that they can take a look, and also teaching a class at the Hershey Show, right?
Correct, yeah. I'm here speaking each day, and so the rig and I kind of travel as a team.
Yes, well, thank you so much for being on the show, and yeah, definitely give her a follow if you guys are interested in RV renovations. All right, we have moved over to East to West, which is in the Forest River display. If you didn't see, we did hit one of the East to West motorhomes yesterday in our motorhome tour video, but we wanted to check out one of their fifth wheels. This is the East to West Tandara. And Matt and Will actually got a first peek at this fifth wheel when they went to open house in Indiana last year. And rumor has it the East to West is coming out with a new luxury fifth wheel called the Ahara. So we're really excited to see what that looks like when we can finally get eyes on it. But we did want to check out the Tandara while we're here today. And Will told me not to look at the inside because apparently it's beautiful. So I want you guys to get like my first impression of it. But let's kind of take a look at what we have on the outside.
Yeah.
So-
And this is more of like a mid-profile, mid-price point.
Yeah, so very comparable to our Cougar. If you guys know, we have a Cougar. So we're trying to hit, kind of like we said, we're trying to hit you know, all price points of fifth wheels.
Right.
So this is a rear living. You get a ton of storage underneath. I love that. And you even have like kind of like a little like shorter organizing area here. Now down here, this is really exciting because this is not as common to get on a rear living. You get this more with bunks, but you do get a little outdoor kitchen, which I love. So you have a little cooktop here. Actually a really nice size mini fridge.
There we go.
Really nice. And then just some space, you know, to put some stuff if you're cooking outside. So I love that feature. So let's go on the inside now, and you guys can kind of get my first impression of the interior design.
They are using Asdale just like their motorhomes as well.
Very, very beautiful. Guys, I said this in the motorhome video yesterday, and I keep saying it. Props to the RV manufacturers because they're really starting to catch on to what people want. And
Just a lighter, brighter.
Yes, East to West did an amazing job of listening to what customers want. You know, lighter and brighter. You know, people want it to feel more like home. And it looks like here, one thing that caught my eyes is huge pantry.
Right.
So, so you get
crazy.
like, so you get kind of like a pantry, and then you have this space which is more, I guess more flex space because it looks like you can't put shelves in here.
Right.
But then also it can be like a closet and everything. So we have the honor today. I'm here with Mark Kroll. He is the sales manager for the Tandara fifth wheels, and we just wanted to have him kind of tell you guys some of the big selling points for Tandara.
Hey, so Tandara is a brand new fifth wheel that was launched during the 2021 model year. This is our first Hershey show. We're super excited to be here. And so a couple things as you look through the Tandara floor plans. We used a double pantry coat closet in every single floor plan, a seamless fiberglass shower. They're all standard with automatic leveling. And probably the thing that people like the most about Tandara is the artisan maple interior decor. We've gotten really great reviews from that. And one other thing that's kind of unique is we have the new Easy Out sofa by Allure. That's a very unique hide-a-bed mechanism.
Nice.
I think I've seen that before.
Well, yeah,
We'll demo that.
I'll have to demo that. So thank you so much. We just wanted to, you know, we don't know a ton about the Tandara, but we love East to West. As I said, we checked out the Entrada yesterday. So they're doing a great job. Their interiors look nice, so I think this is a great option if you're looking in that mid-profile fifth wheel kind of lineup. So thank you so much for
taking a look.
So you guys heard Mark mention that hideaway bed system. So I wanted to just do a quick demo so you guys can see what he's referring to. So basically we'll just get these 3 cushions off like you would with a regular trifold. And then right here, you'll just kind of grab back here, pull forward,
very cool.
down, and that's all, folks.
Nice. And then does that? I think that kind of that piece flips down, so it almost makes a little headboard area.
Yeah, because stuff could fall back there and everything. So.
And this looks like really like
very comfortable.
Yeah, really thick cushions. And what's nice is the way this sofa is like it has more of like residential furniture looks like with the legs and everything. So when you see it in here, it has more of a residential look, but then it still becomes a bed, which I love.
I'm gonna put it away.
Easy.
That's it.
Very easy.
It's a little fast. It kind of grabs it from you, but
yeah,
it works great. And then you just put the cushions back.
Yeah. So again, if you guys are looking for like that mid-profile kind of fifth wheel, don't miss. You know, East and West is more of a new brand, but just make sure you don't miss them. They're over in the Forest River section. They have motorhomes and towables, and we just love what they're doing in the RV industry.
Up next is a Crossroads Redwood. This one is model 4001LK. So this is a rear kitchen, and Redwood is just very, very high end. So much attention to detail. And one of my favorite things personally is the paint jobs that they do. I think they look so cool, so good. Take a look at that, Jen, really quick.
I know, it's beautiful. Now, is Redwood a new product?
I don't know if it's new, to be honest. It's new to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll put something here, but
yeah.
I think it is new to Crossroads.
Okay.
I think it is a new product.
It's just, you can just tell how high end it is.
Yes.
You know, plenty of storage, and again, attention to detail. If you look at how they structured their under storage and everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like they kind of did like a shop kind of hook system, so you can hook your tools and stuff there. There's all of your controls. You got a built-in vacuum system. And then let's go take a look at the inside. So if you guys watch Matt's RV Reviews Towables, you'll see that yesterday they just put one up of Matt showing a couple of these Redwoods. And so I actually edited that video, and I was like, well, we're gonna check out the Redwoods today because they're beautiful inside.
Sure. Look at this nice big rear kitchen. I love this. So much counter space. I love these counters, residential oven, the hood range right there.
Hood range.
Or hood range hood is what it really is.
Look at that big back window in your kitchen.
Yes, and this window does open. Nice tile backsplash. Farmhouse sink, and check that out.
I know. So what I'm gonna do, because Matt actually did the video with a rep from RV, a sales. No, he did it with the salesperson from RV1. I think his name is Mark. So I'm gonna put a link to that video down below.
Cool,
like I said,
you can see everything.
It just came out yesterday, and there'll be more details. We don't know as much about the product.
Right.
But something that Matt pointed out too, that you usually get with the rear kitchens, is usually they'll have 3 sofas here instead of the dinette, and they'll put the dinette back there in kind of a weird place. So it's nice that they just did the 2 couches, which is honestly plenty of seating room, and then you kind of get like your little bar area, a taco bar, coffee bar, and the dinette out here.
Cool.
So, and actually, you know, again, like I keep talking about interiors because that is something that I think I care about more when I'm walking into these units. But I love that. I love the manufacturers that aren't being so literal with light and bright, and they're really like pushing the bar and like doing some dark elements, some light elements to kind of give you like more of a residential feel. Like in a house, you wouldn't have everything white usually. Right. And so it's like I like that you do have some dark elements, and you know, some people still like that dark wood look, and so you still have the dark elements, but then you have enough like light and bright stuff that it still feels like really open in here. It doesn't feel like a dungeon. So we are going to check. Do you want to check out?
Check out up here really quick. You do have a nice half bath right there.
Very nice.
Coming up, nice king bed. Nice king bed in this bedroom. Bed does tilt up. Good wardrobe space and everything.
Which Matt doesn't like the tilt up bed. I kind of am a fan of it.
Yeah, I'm either way. Good size encore shower, bathroom, double sinks, nice mirrors, medicine cabinet, plenty of storage and everything. And then great walk-in closet, washer, dryer, prepped, I'm assuming to the right.
I don't. Oh no, right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
So probably for a stackable.
Yep. Cool.
And I remember Mark from RV1 did note, like, look at how big that shower head is.
That's so cool.
So, yes, this is definitely a luxury fifth wheel, guys. And so, check them out. Like I said, I'll put down in the description whether or not this is a completely new brand. I'm not positive, but I do think it is a new brand for Crossroads.
Right.
So if you guys are, again, looking at the luxury fifth wheels, this is a good competitor you want to check out.
For sure.
All right, so I know people are going to be asking, so I just wanted to get ahead of it. You won't see Grand Design in this video. I know a lot of people are probably wanting us to go inside, you know, Solitude or Reflection. We did walk around the Grand Design display. There really wasn't much new going on. That doesn't mean just because we're not talking about them in this video, guys, that Grand Design is not a good fifth wheel to check out. They have some of the top selling fifth wheels. They're very popular. We're a big fan of them as well. And you know, again, in this video, we're trying to show you guys more of the new stuff coming out and not necessarily like just the kind of like old reliables, I guess you should say. But yeah, I wanted to get ahead of that and tell you guys why we weren't featuring Grand Design, but definitely feel free, if you're shopping for fifth wheels, they're definitely a good option to check out.
Yeah, and the fact that they're not doing anything new isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No.
So new is always cool and exciting, and you gotta keep, you know, you always have to keep doing new stuff. But in this market, like, so many people are waiting on their units, and you know, the factories are building as quick as they can and everything. So it's kind of a good thing, I think, because they can just keep their production crew working on, you know, building the same unit rather than trying to teach something new and get new parts, and you know, parts are hard to get as well. So
yeah, and if you guys know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
So.
So next we're gonna take a look at Keystone's newest fifth wheel. This is a Keystone Arcadia. So it's not just a fifth wheel, I shouldn't say that, but the Arcadia also comes in a travel trailer. They have a 3/4 ton and a 1/2 ton fifth wheel. So today we're taking a look at their 1/2 ton fifth wheel, which I have yet to see. I've seen all the others with Matt, and this one has a very cool design on the inside.
Yeah.
So you want to go take a look?
I think this layout is something I've never seen before.
Right, it's totally unique. Okay, we're gonna start in the bedroom because we wanted to save the best for last for you guys. So we'll take a quick look up here. The exciting part's down there, but still, look at these colors in here. It's just, again, you know, the RV industry is starting to catch up, and we can't say it enough, but very nice queen bed here, plenty of room on both sides. There's wardrobe space here, drawers here, wardrobe space there, and this is shared by the bathroom, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
You wanna go take a look at the bathroom?
Yes.
So here in the bathroom, this is where it's shared. That little space right there.
Sweet.
Pretty cool.
I like that.
They did a nice design here.
Very cute.
In the bathroom. A little bit of counter space, couple cabinets.
Yeah, why don't you get and do the shower too?
All right.
And this is not a pocket door, but like a barn door.
Yes. Okay, and this shower is definitely good. I got some room.
Even the shower head's not bad.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad. I can make it work, but of course you can pull it and
yeah, it's always
put it
gonna be a
over your
little
head.
tough if you're as tall as well.
Of course,
but...
yeah.
And then, how's that toilet situation?
Toilet looks good.
Is it porcelain?
Let's see. Sure is.
Nice.
Should I test it out?
Yeah, sit down. I'm curious how much leg room. Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
there's plenty of leg room.
Yeah.
Okay, so this whole dining setup is pretty cool. You got a nice little bench there, chairs on this side, and then this kitchen looks awesome. You got a great backsplash, solid surface countertops.
Very nice. I like that
butcher block
nice. That's a big
insert.
cutting board you get there.
It is, yeah, farmhouse style
copper.
sink, and again, nice and white and everything.
I like what they did to the fridge here to match the cabinets.
Right. And then I love this. They do a chalkboard here
cool.
so that you can make your list and everything.
I like that.
But this is what I think really makes this unit.
Oh my gosh.
And now that I say it, I think I might have seen this before. We might have done a review, but this is such a cool design, I think. It's just a nice lounge right across from the TV.
Look at that. It looks like a nice like sectional couch you'd have in your house. Yeah. Get me sitting on this.
What do you think of the color of it, Jen?
Oh, I love this. In fact, it's so funny because we're looking to replace the couch in our house. And I want something like this style.
Right.
Because the leather is just nicer with the
I might
dogs.
have to give Keystone a call so
I
they
know,
can
where
use
did
the
they
couch.
get this? But this is nice because you could just, you know, usually in this kind of rear living situation, you have two couches.
Right.
And, you know, I like, here's the thing, I like that setup too, but this is just different. This, again, it's like they're feeling more and more residential inside.
Right.
And so this is definitely a very cool layout. I think honestly, this is really a good layout if you're someone who really cares about the interior, maybe full-time in it, want it to feel like home. This sectional, I feel like I'm in a house right now.
Yes, so
I love
cool.
it, and the whole interior is really beautiful. And just also the fact that this is a half-ton fifth wheel.
It's a half-ton. Now be careful with that, guys. We always say, you know, a lot of times you're probably, so it's not every half-ton. If anything, most half-tons, can't tow this, if anything. It's very rare that a half-ton can tow it. So it's, you know, your top 10%. Even at that, just be careful, guys, you know, maybe just upgrade to a 3/4 ton just to be careful.
Yeah, and you know, so in general, we'd recommend a 3/4 ton. You go to a 3/4 ton and then you have a lot of room with your towing capacity and the weight of this.
Exactly.
So it's just, because the weight of this is so low, with a 3/4 ton truck, you can feel a lot more comfortable towing.
Yeah, wiggle room there.
Yeah, and you can, you know, bring more stuff with you.
Exactly.
Didn't even notice the little wine rack there. So, but yeah, this is a beautiful layout, and we're gonna head to the next one.
All right, so we're back in Alliance, and I'm here with Jeremiah, he's the GM with Alliance, and he's the brains behind Valor, from what I understand, right?
Yeah,
or
a little bit.
Some of the brains.
Yeah, a little bit of brain.
Yeah. So they came out with a brand new floor plan this year, well, actually two, and Jeremiah's going to take it away and show us what's new, what's cool, and what's exciting with this floor plan.
Absolutely.
So thanks for being on with us today.
All right, absolutely, Will. Thank you. Always a pleasure. So, all new Valor 37B13 floor plan. Some of the highlights on the exterior of the coach. One, under 40 foot. It's a tandem axle, bath and a half, and we managed to scramble, get in there a 13-foot garage, which kind of sets this floor plan apart. It's the lightest weight 13-foot garage that we build. State park accessible, being under that 40-foot threshold. I'm really excited about the floor plan. Got a lot of cool highlights I'll get to showing you guys.
Yeah,
Let's
nice.
go.
Excited.
Starting off, massive pass-through storage up front, and also we have that nice, in addition to front storage. In here, we got the highlighted charge controller. We've got our standard 100 amp hour lithium ion battery. That is standard from the factory. This is not a dealer option. Comes standard on every single Valor toy hauler. Just wanted to set the customers up right. The lithium ion batteries are so much better than the lead acid. They last longer, they're lighter weight, and give you about 50% more runtime.
Yeah, I love that it comes standard on that.
Absolutely. So dual awnings on the exterior of the coach. We have the heavy duty Super G tires tagged along with our Moride CRE suspension enhancement. It's the 3000 edition, where it's got 1.5 inches of travel up, 1.5 inches of travel down, in addition to that robust running gear package that we have, of course, with the 7K axles with the 8K leaf spring.
Very nice.
Walking around the back, one of the big highlights that we have that's been getting a lot of attention out here, to where you can actually see it, is our air compressor on board. Nice to fill up inflatables, top off a tire. You know, every time I go to a campground when I go camping, it's like one of my kids' bikes needs the tire inflated, because I threw it in the back of the truck and get to the campground and realize it's flat. As we walk in, what makes this garage 13 foot, so it's fitting all the side-by-sides, all the major 4-seat side-by-sides today. It is, again, under a tandem axle. All the same amenities that you find in any of the Valor floor plans. We have the most standard features in our class, more feature focused from, you know, end consumers. You know, we've been doing a lot of crowdsourcing, a lot of this stuff. Our multi-point tie-down system. It comes with the airline track, L-track tie-down kits that you can purchase through Amazon or some of the local hardware stores. The total adjustability back here, you got 2,500 pounds per strap, and each contact point is about 1,500 pounds.
Nice.
12-volt TVs. You got a bathroom.
Is that a full bath?
It's not a full bath, half bath.
Half bath, okay.
Soft closed toilet seat. Fantastic fan.
But it's a half bath, not. It's coming into the garage a little bit, but it's really not taking up that much room.
I'm glad you pointed that out, because the way that we designed this is so where you got some of them you've seen that they got the foldable walls and so on and so forth, to where when we designed this, we wanted to not utilize some of that space in the garage, but not take away from your toys. So
Right,
when you're
right.
traveling, you actually can have the door open and not lose any of your garage size. So
Yeah.
even though it's intruding, it's not intruding, but it's also still thick walls that you guys
Right.
don't have to like pull a bunch of stuff out
course,
and
yeah.
secure and
Right.
unsecure.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's an
Very nice.
actual feeling of a half bath.
And it's like tucked
Right.
away in the corner.
It is
which
tucked
nice.
away in the corner.
Awesome.
Nice vapor door, oversized glass. Some of the things that we've liked about this floor plan is the open feel, the good viewing angle on the TV, plenty of countertops. Obviously,
Nice.
every single, just like all the other Valors. Nice full-size pantry, LED motion sensors. So when you open it up, you've got all the epoxy board countertops, convection microwave oven that we upgraded to, the nice glass 3-burner
Oh, you
cooktop.
did do convection.
Yeah, we did upgrade to the
Nice.
convection
Nice.
microwave. We've got our battery monitor system that it comes standard in that the OTG pack, the Masters of 12 volt package, to where it gives you in layman terms how much solar you're using to your output
Nice.
and puts it in terms how long you're gonna last.
Cool.
Nice 17 cubic foot stainless steel 12 volt refrigerator. Love this thing. As you can feel as I open it up, you feel that cold air will actually
Immediately.
freeze things. These things have been working unbelievable for us.
Yeah.
People have actually, we will probably end up having that option in a paradigm in the not too distant future. I don't
Yeah.
know when, but I feel like the market is kind of gravitating.
Asking for that, yeah.
We started out
Yep.
here, Avenue's following suit.
Yep.
And sometime in the near future, you might see it in a paradigm.
Very nice. Got a nice, theater seating right here.
Yep, nice theater seating,
Very
all
nice.
12 volt powered. We've got the dual entrances, king size bed, washer dryer prep, plenty of storage underneath the bed.
Nice.
Do you
Bar
have double
stools.
washer dryer prep?
What's
Is it
that?
Just double washer dryer
Double
prep?
washer dryer
Nice.
prep.
Awesome.
You got the 12 volt TV in the bedroom, so you don't have to be plugged in or having your generator on.
Love
This one is optionable with the Super Solar Plus to give you that additional panel, 2 additional batteries, 3,000 watt inverter, 60 amp charge controller. Will power all the 110 outlets, including one of the ACs.
Nice.
So, yeah, big
Wow,
deal.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So you can run one of the ACs just with solar.
Just with solar.
it. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
It is.
Awesome
It's
for
good stuff.
boondocking.
It's only-
Extremely good.
It's only the second. The only other one that I know of doing that is a Sonic X, and that's a tiny travel trailer with a small AC unit.
Is it? Is
yeah,
it?
Sonic X.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That is
And a big
awesome.
unit this size, you know?
Big unit this size, yeah.
With a big, I'm sure a bigger AC unit.
I have to double check. I don't remember. What are you using?
We're
11s?
using the 13.5s NDQs.
Okay, it is bigger then.
So yeah, it puts out. Obviously, you can feel how much
Yeah.
air is
Yeah,
coming
it's
out
nice
of
and
this
cool
thing,
back
even
here.
with the doors open. I mean, these units have been staying cold, very well
Right.
insulated. We have the warranted for full-time RV use. It does have the 4 Seasons package with the
Yeah.
insulated underbelly, forced air to the tanks, heat
Right.
pads on the tanks. Even the garage is a fully enclosed underbelly
Right.
with insulation back there.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to peek into this bathroom real quick. Got a nice rectangular shower, a lot of counter space going on. And I would definitely say that that passes the 4 Ps, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
P, P, P,
That's
P.
All right, coming out on this deck.
All right, the best part of a toy hauler,
Yes.
the patio package, baby.
Of course. Well, thanks for being on with us today.
Absolutely, well,
And,
always a pleasure.
Yeah, I just find it amazing. So probably about 20% of this trailer is a garage,
Yeah,
but
roughly.
you really don't feel it on the
No.
inside. You're getting, great interior space as well. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And a smaller, relatively smaller
Footprint.
Yeah.
for a toy hauler fifth wheel.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks again.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
right,
you. Have a great
bye.
day.
See ya.
We'll see ya.
All right, that about wraps up our fifth wheel video. We hit some really, really awesome fifth wheels in this video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be having a couple more videos coming out during the Hershey Show. Tomorrow we'll have a video all on the coolest travel trailers, which if we thought this was a hard list to narrow down.
I don't even want to think about tomorrow's.
There are a ton of travel trailers here, guys, so it's going to be really tough picking the top ones that we want to show you. So let us know in the comments. Let us know what aspects of these fifth wheels you liked, what brands you liked. And I'm sure the manufacturers are excited to hear your feedback. we did work in a lot of the manufacturer reps in this video, and I know a lot of them are excited for the video to come out and see what you guys are saying.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Catch you tomorrow. Bye.
See ya.